Okay, today we're doing a little astronomy stuff. Going up to the top of Anson Street here. Check it out, scout out the location to see perhaps if I'll be able to see the conjunction of Mercury, Jupiter, and Venus tonight at about 8:15, 8:30. Okay, this is the view about halfway up the hill. So far things are looking good. That's west there, which is where the conjunction could be seen just above the horizon. Further up we go. Yes, I'm 57 and I'm going up a hill. I have to kind of set a pace for myself and just stick to it. I always like taking the camera out after a rain shower because the lighting is very diffuse and there are times where the vegetation and stuff seem almost to glow. Checking out the purple flowers that are right there. We'll get this nice little streamlet here. As a side note, I always find it amusing that they try to create these elaborate Zen gardens, and yet here we have something naturally occurring right here that outdoes them without even trying. Okay, almost to the summit. Off to my right is Bonnie Woods. Yes? Oh. Well, it's an interesting climb, but I'm not sure we're going to be able to see anything. Stay tuned. So we're not quite at the summit. We're here at the junction of Anson and Belcher Streets. But as we already noticed, the view is not too great. I'm going to take a bearing here and see. Oh, sometimes I'm too clever for my own good. The direction we need to see is west, and as you can see, it's actually off in that direction. So let's cross over the street and see what I can find. Now, even here, across the street from where we were before, it's still pointing off in that direction, right towards those trees. Gonna have to rethink this. Okay, so now we're going to take a pleasant walk through Bonnie Woods as a way of returning home. This is why I like shooting in cloudy weather. See the bright green of that fern right there? And then we get up into the almost luminous glow of the moss on the bark. As my wife pointed out to me, the range of the colors. The cedars in the background, for example, with their bright green, merging into the darker green of all the evergreen trees. It turns out what she was actually trying to point out to me is the subtle range of color tones of this cedar, ranging from the light to the dark. I wax enthusiastic about the subdued lighting, the gleam of the leaves, and the almost glow of the moss on the old tree stump here. So we're finishing up our walk by coming back down this street here. This is a really old part of town. They like to talk about all the old buildings downtown, but many of these houses here are older than that because a lot of the buildings in downtown Farmington were destroyed in a fire in 1886.